comment.
Here we go. All right, now you guys can go out.
Oh, ladies first.
All right, just to follow up on what Mr. Crowley said before about the parking committee, as most of you know, Mr. Chairman, the first meeting is February 20th, 4:30 in the conference room here in the Borough Hall. The public is invited to come listen to the meeting. Moving forward, they will be on the third Thursday of every month for the rest of the year, with the exception of December. That will be on the second Thursday, the 10th. For the March meeting, as we mentioned before, Mr. Ettore, I think he's the chief engineer of the Monmouth County Traffic Engineering Division, will be with us at the meeting. And we have tentatively planned for a consulting firm named Tim Haas to come talk to us in April. So we have that scheduled. My second question deals with school regionalization. And thank you, Mr. Crowley, for going through everything, kind of where we stand now. But a couple of meetings ago, this body was told that the ultimate decision will be by a vote of the residents. And I didn't hear any of that talked about. So is regionalization dead or is it? Because we were told we get a vote. So the school board presidents say, we're done. So I'm confused.
It wouldn't be appropriate for the, Mr. Senate, you can correct me, but I don't think anybody on the dais can say that there's gonna be a vote. I think that that's a special discussion, and I think you heard what we're talking about. We'll go into executive, we'll talk about executive, we'll do a town hall with the people, and I think what we should probably do then is hear from the public and see, do they wanna spend the dollars to go and do a special referendum?
I was just confused about what Mr. Huberty told us a couple of meetings ago.
I think that was a misstatement, because I don't think you can, as a borough administrator, that you can say that. But I think as a town hall, we should do and find out, and if the public weighs in and says they wanna do a vote, then we can do that. I'm sorry, Councilman Craig, you just have one.
That's okay. This is mine, though. No.
Am I allowed to ask questions or comments?
Whatever you
Go
want to do.
ahead. That was the time. That was the time.
So, as former board members, you and I both know the issues that we had tried to incorporate Seabright into our districts prior to this. We know their issues. So if none of the state laws have changed as from that time frame, there's not a lot that anybody can do until they resolve their issues. Until then, no one else should be back into that, because that's gonna take whatever efforts they need to do to make it happen. After that, they should be shopping around for what they can afford. And my other comment on this whole thing is that I really don't think that the borough council should supersede a recommendation by the elected body of the school administration. You also know, as former board members, that we tried extensively to just regionalize with Highlands. And we know that the pros and cons of that, and why it couldn't happen, and why it didn't go to a vote, because it wasn't advantageous for anybody to do so. So eventually, if there is a regionalization, we understand it, unless something has changed, and you get to that point, there will be a vote, because that's the only way that it can actually pass. But before that, there's a lot of pre-work and planning that needs to be done to get to that point to put it out for on any platform. But I really think that the authority for this really lies with the school board. And superseding them, I don't think is a road that the council should go down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Regina Hawley Keelan, 219 East Highland Avenue. Last month I voiced my opinion on this because I thought that regarding the school was being handled, I questioned that we didn't have our own attorney for that.
Right.
And I thought that it was just us and Seabright. And then I found out there was one attorney representing all three towns. Is that true? Can we, a yes or no on that, or you can't talk about it either?
No,
That's a public record.
That's public record.
So is that true?
Yeah,
So our council has the same attorney as Highlands, has the same attorney as we do, and then Seabright, it's the same woman or gentleman. Now, I don't know if I'm going kooky, it doesn't have anything to do about any type of politics, but the Board of Education and you are representing Atlantic Highlands. So why wouldn't you hire an attorney to represent Atlantic Highlands for our best interest? No, I'll tell you the truth, it sounds harsh. I'm worried about our taxes and our children and our residents. Not so much Seabright. And again, I'm a former board member and I know what it took just to get our tradition we had. And you were too, and Mr. Murphy, you were. Roy DeLoso, you were also there. You know that, oh, and the business administrator.
Adam did tell me to behave myself.
But I just can't grasp that. When we just did the tri-district between Atlantic Highlands and Highlands, we had our own attorneys. Every board had their own attorney for that. Separate. I don't understand it. I can't comprehend it. When I found out it was Seabright too, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. How did that happen?
Came down to a tie vote on January 1st. There were
I think the vote was to pay for the people, wasn't it?
reappointed.
Right. So my whole point is, I don't understand.
The whole purpose of that was to do a feasibility study and just get the numbers out so they could collect information from each town on a confidential basis and they would be represented. And then when the numbers came out, they would make a decision, which is what the school board did, basically, the 3 school boards. So that's
Yeah,
what
but
we're-
my whole thing is now going from here, since you have this guy. Are we getting a separate attorney to represent Atlantic Islands in this?
Yeah, if we go forward, it's probably not a bad idea. but
I
if
don't,
we go
it's not a
forward-
bad idea at all. I think that's the proper thing to do, to, have somebody representing the residents of Atlantic Highlands, because you're representatives, and you know, I mean, if, when I'm speechless, there's a problem. So thank you for hearing me.
Really? No, go ahead, go ahead.
Go for it, please.
Cynthia Maroney, 77 West Highland Avenue. Well, on a fun note and a happier note, I just wanted the town to know that I am an HGTV avid viewer, and I saw an opportunity on one of the shows called Hometown, a contest, a town architecture, and could use some revitalization and restoration to enhance the Victorian architecture. So with a very short timeline, I convinced a few people in Atlantic to create a video and put together a statement and had pictures. And so Atlantic Highlands is submitted in the Hometown Takeover contest. So what we can gain from this is pretty big. They will renovate several homes in the town for free. They will renovate spaces, public spaces like parks, any other spaces that I highlighted a few, and I'll share with you what I wrote, but our historical society, the senior center. So I highlighted a few places that I thought could use some revitalization. And I think what I stressed in my write-up was that kind of its uniqueness, and we should keep our sort of eclectic vibe, but that we can use a little bit of help. So there are over 3,000 entries right now, and a lot of the towns have their videos uploaded. So if anybody wanted to go on, if you looked up HGTV Hometown Takeover Contest, you could see what the other towns have entered. The video that we've created, Lori has it, and it's also on YouTube right now. And if you go on to a gentleman's name is Kyle Harrigan, Harrigan. He just moved to Atlantic Highlands, and I happened to meet him 2 weeks ago on Sunday and asked him if he wanted to tell us why he loved Atlantic. And he said, no, I'd rather not. I said, well, I'm trying to make this video. And he's like, well, I'm a film editor. So he helped put the film together. And so anyway, I just wanted, it's a fun thing. And like I said, there's 3,000 entries. But if Atlantic were to win, I think it could really benefit our town. We have a, it's an amazing town, and with a little sprucing up, I think we can be even more amazing. Roads. But like the senior building and.
Thank you so much.
Have you heard back from them at all?
That's so wonderful.
I did, they confirmed that, we are entered, so they received the video and the supporting documents. And I'm not exactly sure, I mean, they have 3,000, towns entered so far. And, what was that?
This is next season.
But this will be next season, and it would be, aired in 6 different shows. So, it would be pretty fun. It would be really awesome,
Wonderful.
so
Thank you.
I hope we
Thank
win.
you so much.
I just want to add to that, so if we could get that video up, I mean, like, even if we don't win, just to get
Right.
the video up on Atlantic Highlands and how the people that are in the video love the town.
Oh, sorry, state your name and address.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Vicki Zelida Stokel, 290 East Highland Avenue. I like Louis' background,
Okay.
driving the car, support Cindy when she filmed. But, no, if we could get the video up just for people to see, to just build pride in our town, that would be great too.
Wonderful.
Because the video is really, it's good, it's fun, it's very short. There's like, it's a good representation.
So you went in their local newspapers and online support, so are you looking for support like that?
Here's the local newspaper.
Sure. I mean, I think it would be fun for the town, for townspeople to think, to know that we were entered. A lot of people watch HGTV. And I think it would just be fun, that we're in the contest, so.
That's great.
I didn't really want to put it out there until I came and shared it with you guys.
Can you let me know what the production company is at the end of the credits? 'Cause, well, I'm going to Paris next month to go direct a big thing for HGTV. So, and I do a lot of international house hunters, so I'll put in a good word in the network. I know where to talk there, but if you can tell me who the production company is, then I'll reach out to them as well and see if I can get a good.
On the HGTV side?
No, so if you look at the end credits, it'll say who produced it.
On Hometown.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll let you know. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Strauss actually needs so much work and we're really struggling just to
Yeah.
get
No,
finished
this is
the day. That'd be wonderful.
So I do have I have the write-up that the little blurb I did, if.
Where can we access the video?
She said YouTube.
YouTube or HGTV is mounted in, they've got it.
This is just the little blurb I wrote.
YouTube is just where we had to
You have-
upload it to get it up.
But is it on the HGTV site?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
No, I don't think it'll be there unless you win.
Right.
Other towns have posted, because a lot of the towns, the mayor speaks in the thing, and the board came together and did it. This was such a short time frame that I saw when it was due to how much time I had, that it was like, if I get it will never get it done, so just do it, and, so a lot of the towns
So,
that, it's already in the newspaper, on the local TV, whatever, that the town was.
Cindy, thank you. This is wonderful.
I know, this is great.
I'm gonna share this at the next historical society meeting.
Something fun for the town, right?
Where did they go to choose a winner?
I'm not sure. It didn't say, it just says we received your application and, you're in the running, so we'll keep you notified.
That's terrific.
So if you see some of the other videos from the other towns, some of the towns are certainly extremely needy compared to, what Atlantic Highlands looks like, but, I think based on they wanted a town that has a lot of history, and we have a ton of history, and we have good bones, we already have a lot, so it wouldn't take a whole lot to make it look incredible, you know?
Thank you so much.
So we'll see where it goes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, Jacob Peter, 4 Ballinswood Road. I'm actually here deputizing for my grandparents because they can be here. I just want to say thank you for the gas improvements, everything's working fine. Just one little issue is, from the holes, when they put the pipes in, they did a horrible job, like, patching it and stuff. It looks like there's like a bump in the road and it looks horrible. And I was just wondering if there's gonna be any chance of it being repaved or.
This is the gas company?
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever they tear up the line, they have to repave from curb to curb. Now, it's not gonna happen in the middle of the winter, it probably won't happen
So
until
probably spring.
spring or summer.
All right, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We passed that one, it's probably, what, a year ago maybe?
Hi, my name is Jen Coombs. I'm a citizen video journalist. What? Yes. This stems from a resolution that was passed on January 9th. I don't really know the resolution, or the exact numbers, but I did send an email to all of you guys, except for the bureau engineer. And I sent one to the clerk and to Mr. Hubney. That's how I know him as, is Hubney, not Hubney. I had a nice conversation with him. I know your attorney because I dealt with him in 2 other towns regarding this issue. This resolution is regarding public conduct, or public meetings conduct. It's regarding parts 2 and 4. Parts 2 is regarding the number of recording devices. 4 is regarding you need permission to film minors. I'm more concerned about number 4 is because I don't need the consent of the parents to film minors, especially within a meeting like this. There's established case law, Taurus versus Pine Hill, that already settled this issue. And my question to you is that how can you can't, why would you have a resolution you can't really enforce, legally enforce?
I would just advise members of the council, Mayor, Ms. Coombs, I believe consulted with the attorney.
Informally.
It's okay, formally or informally, you still consulted, and she's formed her own legal opinion about the borough's comment and conduct of public meeting resolution. Given that fact, I would recommend that you not comment during public session regarding the potential enforcement techniques or hypothetical situations regarding that resolution.
Okay, because I'm gonna be honest, going forward, I'm not gonna abide by number 2 and 4. I mean, I'm not gonna bring like 5 cameras into this, but if I have a camera in both hands like this, or if there's like children in the audience, I'm not gonna abide by it. I even said that in the email too. I addressed the actuality, Neptune City. Well, that's where this all. Mr. Cena knows the history.
I know Ms. Coombs. We're well acquainted.
Yeah. So it all started in Neptune City. I did a batch open request with all the towns, and I kind of cornered the towns that need attention or a little tweaking with the public meeting. Remove the parts of the resolution that's not legally enforceable, because it's a unlawful policy. Not all of it, just parts of it. And I'm gonna keep coming back to these meetings to the best of my ability due to my schedule to push this issue, because I don't want to see the town to spend unnecessary taxpayers' money on an unnecessary lawsuit that you guys put in motion because you don't want to follow established case law.
You were here tonight, Ms. Coombs, and you filmed the meeting, right?
Yes.
Did anybody ask you to stop filming the meeting?
No,
Right, okay, thank you,
but that's in the present, but I'm talking about future.
okay,
Whole different ball game.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Paul Barbino, 22 Laurel Road. I was at a last environmental committee meeting, and we had a little discussion about Henry Hudson Springs, and Mr. Crowley was there. And why I'm here tonight is I got from the chairman, Mr. Kraus, he sent me an email. And what is interesting in this email, Mr. Crowley got a copy of it, and it was addressed to me. And it was also CC to Ms. Early and Mr. Ubini and the former mayor, Mayor Rhonda DeGrasse. What was interesting that when I got this, I said, well, why hasn't the new mayor gotten a copy of this? This email to me because he tried to make it public. So I'm going to forward this email. Also, the reason he claimed a lot of statements in here that I had said since we've been having discussions over the last couple of months. And he's not here tonight, and I'm contradicting some of the things in this email. I just want to read 2 paragraphs. Just 2 paragraphs. I'll make it quick. I have, I think, 1 more minute left.
There's no time limits.
In here it said, I said that the Historic Preservation Office had nothing to do with the New Jersey Department Environmental, the Preservation Committee is under their jurisdiction. So that was baloney, because I never said that. Then he goes on to tell me about, I received extremely little benefit from an historic designation, merely its bragging rights, as well as a very limited and unlikely opportunity to obtain grant money. We're not asking for grant money. On the other hand, there are potentially severe economic consequences. Any repairs, rehabilitation, or changes would be governed by the state, and that could require methods and materials far more expensive than a simple solution. I speak from personal experience. I have seen the results of negative impact of historic rules and regulations in Atlantic Highlands, Middletown, Westfield, Sandy Hook, and New York City. Well, the guy gets around. But this is the best. Paul, and this is the man, last year at one of the committee meetings said, I don't have time to deal with Henry Hudson Springs. Okay, you don't have time? Well, can you have a subcommittee involved? Oh, yeah, people were interested in that. But it never developed. But this is the best. He says, Paul, if you want to do something good for Henry Springs, I suggest that you abandon your quest for a historic designation. Instead, I recommend that you search for a funding source that can help the borough keep the site in good repair and well maintained without being a burden on the taxpayer.
Who's that from?
That's from Mr. Kraus, the chairman of the Environmental Committee. So I'm going to also reach out to you. I would, in your little nice expose and pictures and video, did you put in there?
You have to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you ask the lady? I apologize. But it would be interesting that I would be interested tonight to know if Henry Hudson Springs, because it's part of our history. I think it would be important. But I would like to forward this letter to you. Also, Andrea Tingy, who is part of the Historical Preservation, at your invitation would come back and talk to you and anyone who you would deem interested. She would tell you the facts, that they're not here as the big boogeyman to raise our taxes, to do unnecessary work on the street, okay? They're not asking that we have to put in handicapped parking, or we have to put in an elevator, or any of that nonsense. So, thank you.
All right, thanks. Mr. Fisher.
Art Fisher, 91 Third Avenue, just a couple of questions. The attorney that was hired tonight, Mr. Lepard, what is he doing?
What is that?
I can't ask him.
You're up, Michael is the redevelopment attorney by the governing body.
Okay, so when Ms. Berlin was here, there was another attorney that was hired, I think that has to do with the same thing?
Not anymore.
All right, so that
Michael's-
person was let go and Mr. Lepari is replacing him.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. And my last question is, I can't ask the chief directly, so I'll bounce it off the mayor. If there was any progress on the mandatory court appearances ordinance, and if the roads were designated yet for that.
We haven't done a resolution yet, Mayor. I think we're waiting on some information. That's all. That's where I was left off.
But it's in the works.
I think so. Being researched. I guess, yeah. Mr. Huberty will know the answer to that.
He didn't tell me that. That wasn't a text, Bob. It wasn't a text.
45 roads to be, right?
Yeah, we're thinking we have 5 roads, and we honestly haven't come up with a decision on it. At this point.
Thank you.
Hey, Curtis Sawyer, 287 East Highland Avenue. RTR Media is the production company for Home. RTR Media.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Address the matter.
I'm Daniel Johnson, also known as Resolution 49, 2020. I just wanted to say thank you to the mayor and council, and to Lou Flager, our harbor master, and Jimmy Phillips, and Adam, who couldn't be here tonight, you know. Thank you, Adam, and thank you, everyone else.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go put my kids to bed.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, Dan.
One more question. I'm Jen Coombs. I'm just asking you, what, and I don't do addresses. I never did, never will. So, Jen Coombs, Citizen Media. I'm just imploring you, and I did the same exact question with Shrewsbury Bureau. I'm asking you to tweak that one resolution to be in compliance with established case law. That's my only goal with that one resolution. And I'm just grateful that I was within the meeting in Neptune's, and they tweaked it. In my opinion, they tweaked it. Oh, Mr. Cena, you were the attorney there, so to be in compliance, in my opinion. And so that's. So I'm asking the same exact. Yeah.
Thank you. So, can I have a motion and a second to, there you go, adjournment. And then now I need a resolution to enter into executive session. Oh, okay. We will be in executive session.
You'll take a motion in a second.
I'll make a motion.
We're at,